Attack on Titan, the live action film trailers have been released. The collective anime world is talking, and so are we. So, JD, what are your
Yeah.
thoughts on what has been released so far with the Attack on Titan live action film?
Actually, I do remember there was a audition for the live action film, and they said if you're a foreigner, because based on Attack on Titan, all the Titans are foreigner looking, I guess. If you're a foreigner who weighs under, I think, 85 kilograms, which is over 170 pounds, then you can audition for the live action movie in Japan. Of course, that was last year, and I was like, oh my god, they're even putting foreigners in? Oh my god, it has to be good, you know? So if it's good, I'm not sure, but I guess it really just depends on what storyline, like how they're going to depict the manga. So I'm really excited about this live action. I really hope that people will go and watch it. So yeah.
Now, have you seen any of that foreigner influence in some of the trailers that have come out? Like, have you seen any of that leaking through?
A little bit, but it's I don't it's the creator. I think they're really into foreign culture, but at the same time they're still like, okay, foreign culture over here, Japanese culture over here. We're trying to keep it Japanese, the whole group mentality thing and whatnot, of course. So I'm looking forward to seeing it because it is done in Japan, but at the same time, I don't know how they're going to depict every person or every character in the manga from the manga. So yes.
And as far as the Attack on Titan, if you are in our live show, and that's right, if you're watching this past and you're not watching this live, we have a live audience every single Saturday at 11 p.m. Eastern. And if you are in our live audience right now, let us know your thoughts, and we might read it on the show. But next, I want to get the impressions from Cody. Cody Barr, what are your thoughts on this live action?
This will suck. I'm going to tell you why this will suck. This will suck so much. First of all, Japan, in terms of their movie-making budget, not quite on our same level. I had the feeling, was I disconnected? Oh no, I'm good. Okay. They tend to look a little bit lower budget. Also, I don't know how many people are fully aware of this, especially the people making this movie. The only Japanese person in Attack on Titan is Mikasa. First of all, I guess the creator hates his own country, if that's the one Japanese character he gave us. But she's the only Asian person. So every single other character would have to be a foreigner. So if they're not going to do that, already there's a major plot hole unless Eren Yeager is suddenly a traditional Japanese name.
Now, isn't that one more Japanese person than Full Metal Alchemist had? I'm just saying.
No, actually, well, no, the Xingis were kind of Chinese. Either way, it's Asian. There's one Asian person in the entire Attack on Titan story. One. But they're calling for foreigners to be the Titans? That smacks that good old-fashioned Japanese xenophobia. Ooh, big scary monster. Must be played by foreign white people. Big scary white man.
All right.
There's so much material to make fun of with that idea if they're doing that. It's like, we need big scary monsters. Get a bunch of foreigners. People were terrified of foreigners. Just make them scarier.
What about you, David? Let's do some point and counterpoint here. What do you think about this live action?
First of all, I just think that from my own perspective, I think that right now, as I am on convention duty, this is going to make fantastic riff tracks material. There is going to be some fine group of folks that are going to play this like a Saturday night or a Friday night during a convention, and they've probably had a few adult beverages, and this is going to make great riff tracks material. Because there is absolutely no way a live-action Attack on Titan movie will be anything short of wonderfully terrible. And I can't wait. I want this to happen. I can't wait for this to happen. They can bring in as many foreign performers as they like. They can bring in as few Japanese performers as they like. Because I guess they think that's compensating for all the centuries of racism from Japan. I guess that's compensating for something. But I personally cannot wait.
I can't wait for the live-action adaptation of Terraform Mars. That'll really make up for it.
and watch and listen to the other side episode where you will find the context of why he just said that. But you know what? I want to find another bit of context, and that's the context of our live chat. And they've been chiming in, and we have Dean the Adequate, who is also part of the A3K crew. He writes actually, Korean filmmakers would make a great live-action Attack on Titan.
Sean,
It wouldn't be like the series, but it would be awesome. I don't know if he's
my waifu there? Is my waifu there? Packer Girl 89, is she there?
Packer Girl 89 is there, and
Packer Girl 89, how you doing tonight, girl? How you doing? It's good to see you. I appreciate you tuning in to this.
Yeah,
okay. And Jack is also there, and Jack made a comment earlier about the Queen reference I made. And Jack, yes, you are the Count of A3K. It is official. I've said it. I made it so. You are the official Count of the A3K podcast, of the A3K network.